see you again.
Okay. How have you been? How was your holiday?
Oh, I've been good. My holiday was it was okay. It was okay. I visited my family in Charlotte, so that was fun.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so the last time we met, I asked you to make a schedule of basically what you would have liked to done that day, and then if you didn't get to it, then to explain to me why.
Right.
So did you do that?
Okay. I did do it.
Okay.
I don't have it with me,
Okay.
but I did do it, and I can tell you that there's been at least 3 days that I realized that I couldn't refocus my energy on actually doing something more productive. In some senses, like on Monday, I meant to get started studying for my exams, but I was distracted because it's kind of like the first of the month, and I didn't have my bills on my mind. So I spent a lot of time just kind of puzzling around the house. My mental wheels turning, trying to figure some things out. So I know I lost time there. Then on Tuesday, I was better with my time, but I didn't get around to study as much as I wanted to, only because my daughter is a member of the cheerleading team, and she had 2 basketball games on Tuesday she had to cheer for. So I spent time there. Wednesday, I could have spent more time studying, but one of my neighbors came and visited, and we sat and talked for about an hour and a half, so I know I lost time there. But it is helping me, since you suggested I keep the schedule. I am more mindful of my time, and when I'm idle for anything more than maybe 10, 15 minutes, I'm just thinking, is there something else I can do?
Okay, so you did find that little exercise help.
Yes.
Okay, well that's good. Also, I want to, even though this is our last meeting, I would like to refer you, if you would want to talk to someone or attend a class or 2 about stress management.
Okay.
It'll just give you some more information on it and how you can better handle stress if you would be interested in that. But if not, then that's perfectly okay.
Okay.
Also, I found a little bit of information that might be helpful. I remember you shared with me that you are a procrastinator.
Yes.
So, okay. This is just talking about how procrastination can have negative effects. It can actually cause health problems if it gets to a chronic stage. Procrastination can become so serious that it can develop into chronic procrastination. The chronic avoidance of tasks can often be attributed to obsessive compulsive disorder, as individuals are so caught up in the details that they are unable to accomplish daily responsibilities.
Wow.
So yes, it can lead to OCD. So that's just something for you to think about.
Wow.
Yes, I found
I had no
that
idea.
interesting.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you, I guess, essentially become overwhelmed because you procrastinated for so long. Now you're ready to take on a task, and then you become caught up in the details, so you don't get it accomplished.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So,
okay, yeah, I'm glad you found that.
And these are also just a couple of tips for college students to handle stress. Number 1, just know that time is your greatest asset in life. You get to choose how you spend it. I know it's hard. It's a hard concept to embrace, because that means we all have to stop making excuses. Instead of saying, I can't exercise because I don't have time, we have to admit, I choose not to exercise because I am not prioritizing it into my schedule.
Okay.
So basically, you choose what is more important for you, right? So,
Okay.
time management means learning to say no. So So just like you said, your neighbor came over and y'all was talking. So I guess that could be an example of learning to say no. Like, no, I have something to do. I can't talk to you right now. I'll talk to you later when I finish doing what I have to do.
Right.
Skipping class equals more stress. Simply because when you think about it, when you miss class notes, class discussion, repetition of materials, interacting with your classmates, and you're wasting money because college is expensive. So if you calculate how much money you're spending per college class and then divide it by how many classes there are in a semester, you may be surprised to realize that you skipped out on a class that could very easily have exceeded $100 to several $100. That's a week's worth of putting up with obnoxious customers at the mall or waiting tables at Olive Garden. So this is a little funny.
Yeah. But it was put in perspective.
Yeah. Also, sleep saves time. Sleep should be the first thing that goes on our master schedule to calm college students. Because sleep deprivation has the same effect on you as alcohol. Your reaction time is slow, you can't think clearly, you gain weight, and you get depressed. So that's just another little bad. And also, procrastinators can master time management. It's not impossible. So it might take a little while to get out of that habit, but it is possible. So yeah, that's all of my little facts.
Okay.
So I'll let you hold on to this if you would like to refer back to it.
Yeah, that's good information.
So I have been thinking about our work that we've been doing together, and you do seem to have made progress. Do you feel like this has helped, and have you, does anything strike you as significant or meaningful with our meetings?
Yes, I have found it helpful, and but right now I say the most significant portion of our meetings is you help me to be mindful of how I spend my time. Because before I was just realizing that it wasn't enough hours in my day, but to really focus on what I'm doing throughout the day has really helped me really start to kind of like make sure that I don't waste time throughout the day.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad I could have been help to you. Yeah. And I am proud of the progress that I have seen you make.
Okay, thank you.
Now that we're concluding our time together, you may have some ideas about goals you'd like to pursue or the next steps that you'd like to take in the future. Do you know what you'd like to do next?
I honestly, because I'm such a procrastinator, I haven't thought about what I'm going to do next.
Okay, well I'm going to need you to think about it.
Right. Yeah, I will.
Okay, and as you know, this is our last meeting, and I have enjoyed working with you. So I'll just fight, but we haven't discussed our feelings about ending our relationship together. I'm kind of sad that this is our last meeting, and I really am proud of the progress that you've made. So are there any feelings you would like to discuss?
Well, I'm kind of sad that we won't have any meetings. I was looking forward to, I look forward to the time that we spend together every week, because this is the one place that I could come and talk to you and you actually point me in the right directions to getting help to solve my problems. So I am going to miss that part, and I've enjoyed working with you because you've gotten me to see a number of things in which I can work on just to make my time, where I spend my time, better.
Okay, well that's good. You do have my contact information, so if you ever need to talk or schedule a future meeting, just give me a call and I'll be glad to schedule a time to meet with you.
Okay.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. You've been great. And I'll definitely read over this information.
All right. Well, you have a safe trip home.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.